Well, I guess, you know, I'm going to bring up sad thoughts, but you go to a cemetery, you find on that tombstone the date of birth and the date of death. So 22 years ago, I began this. 22 years later, I'm terminated. It's been a pleasure to serve and sit on this council. I haven't sat here 20 years for I, me, and mine. I've sat here every hour and every minute for you and Jim and Dave. And Mom, I don't think you don't have the truth very well. He got mad at me one night. He said, "Why couldn't you wait? Let me open the door for you. Why are you waiting? Let me pull out your chair. Why do you tell me to put your coat on?" I said, "Bump, I love your people. They've been waiting on me all my life." And he took it with stride. He took it with brotherly love. And I think we hugged one another. I scared somebody else saw us. You've all been great to me. Joe, Chairman, Council, Public. Well, I guess I'm from the old school. So when I got on here 20 years ago, things was a lot different. York County hadn't paved the road in 26 years. Over 500 miles long. Traffic was clogged up every morning trying to get through 901 and Felony bypass. The road system was a disaster. Sofas and refrigerators, disc cars were scattered all over the green boxes. Wind had blown them all out in the street. And it was a tricey mess in York County. We cleaned that up. We also improved the police department, the sheriff's department in York County. The fire department, rural fire department, we brought them up to par. Convenience centers, I said, we changed them up. We got rid of green box and put in convenience centers. Now let's talk about TIP. I've got a book that someone gave me that's about the town of South Carolina, printed in 1932, I think. No, maybe later. But it's about every town in its beginning. They built them, the time they got off the Mayflower, all your towns that you know down in South Carolina. They built the powerhouses, they built the stores, they built the departments, they built this, and they built that, the software, and this, they extended the streets, and they rocked the streets, and they paved the streets with bricks. And they did all of that, and they told how wonderful a town. I never saw a federal dollar or state dollar involved in one movement that they made. And how much your great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, mine and yours. And now you can't build an outhouse now unless you want a government loan, taxpayers. I resent that. So we're talking about a field now, my city, my town, my drugstore, my lawyer's office, my park places, my fuel supply, the whole 9 Chaparral hospital, New York, the one hospital, Portville, Regional Park, the old one. We patronize the town. We spend our money there. But everything we do now, you got to do it with somebody else's money. What I'm trying to tell you, America was built with your own accumulation. Family name, Philadelphia and York. Great-great-grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents. Without a penny of tips, Washington law, not one dime. Tip is where you take somebody else's money and do what you want to do with it. Money that's designated to be used for other purposes. Nobody believes in freedom anymore than my dad did. he told we boys, you better not join none of these leftist organizations, whether you like it or not. There's one constitution in this country, the black and the white. There's nothing. If you're not black or you're not white, number one, you're an American. And I'm afraid that all the blacks work for and still call themselves working for, we're all going to lose it together. Oh, this government, right now, you're into everything the public, a lot of times, all you're doing for themselves. I don't know the full answers to all of it. But I know if I can turn down a little country boy who's been successful in what he set out to do, and that's what it went there in every rule that New York. We'll call it York. New York, Richburg, Greenport, Greenville Falls, Mount Holly, Gillespie. I've done what I set out to do, and I did that without a penny of government help, not one dime. I refused all that money I could have got from my to a 1,000-acre farm. They had to take it from somebody else first. Government had no money except when they take it from the working man or take it off the thing. So to Miss Cox, who's still here, I think I saw you out there. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. Thank you. I know you're going to make a wonderful council member. I don't want to ever get in your way. If you ever need me, let me know. So I thank the staff and council and the chairman and all your council members. I really love you. I appreciate you very much. Chad and I are pretty close. I am what you heard me say tonight. I had a very, very wealthy father. He wanted his son to speak when they spoken to him, come when they called, and he had 8. And when he passed away, he left us all that accumulation, but I didn't want to wait on him. Mr. Chad Williams' grandfather was my second dad. You're listening to a man that, my daddy helped me. We made them all Princeton County back. But I was ready to get on my own. I had his blood in me, and I told him that, but he wouldn't help. He told me he wouldn't help. He invested $6,000 in the venture I was on. I bought that land for $60 an acre. I sold it 50 years later, 50 years and 2 days later, for $7,000 an acre. I loved him. I never got my hands on him, but I didn't have a dime. I was a young married man with 2 boys. And so I know I'm getting off on private things now, but you're never what you think you are. You're only what other people see you to be. Can't you see Hitler, how important he thought he was, but what do we think of him? So that's the way I leave this council with everybody. And I will say, Mr. Manager, with you, I really loved you and enjoyed your leadership since you've been here, but for God's sake, keep our people in York County where York County business is. We built all these structures that wasn't here when I got here. Heckle, Malta, Center, Tech College. And so we got the facility. Where did we go to? Anybody here, we went up to Springs, Homestead, you know? We used to have them up there also. Anyway, I've said my piece. I won't be back bothering you. I won't be back interfering with you. But if it gets real bad, and I trust you that it won't, but for God's sake, cut out doing for free people what free people rather do to protect their freedom. And with that, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and may God bless the land. Thank you very much.